What it do? What it do? What it do? Good afternoon. This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network, and this is another edition of Boxing Updates. First of all, as you notice, I am off today. I think that's a well-deserved day off. I mean, we was on ESPN at 1 o'clock p.m. Oh, baby, we came back to Showtime. That's at 8:45 p.m. Then on Sunday morning, the morning after show. Yes, sir, the OG and the young G. KQ and Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We did our show at 9 o'clock a.m. Then we came back. Wow. At 1 o'clock, and we went over to the zone. We went on platforms. Fox, where you was at? We waiting on you now. That's right. We put in that work. KQKC, Boxing Network subscribers, we put in that work this weekend. And that's right. I got my heels kicked back and I got my drink in my hand. But I'm sorry, ain't no sun shining, just the snow falling. Wow. But let's get to the video at hand. In the video at hand is one of the fights that I called, and that was Colbert. That's right. The one that was doing an electric slide in the dressing room before he even came out to fight. He should have waited to see did he have something to celebrate once the fight was over with. But when you cocky, I'm sorry to say, but when you are a dumb ass, cause see, I get it. I understand. You're trying to be a showman, just like Floyd. But see, the difference in you and Floyd is this. Floyd backs it up. Floyd backs it up, son. So, there you go. Oh, there you go. Colbert. He's 16-1 now, with 6 KOs. Now, he wants a rematch. He wants a rematch with the 2016 Olympian Hector Garcia. Keep in mind, Hector Garcia only had a 2-week notice. Earl the Truth Spence Jr., he tweeted right after the fight. I'm talking about right after. I mean, not even 10 minutes. And said, hey, shout out to Hector Garcia, a man who had a 2-week notice and came in there and did his thing. Now, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but it was done just like that. Now, Hector Garcia is 15-0 with 10 KOs after suffering an embarrassing one-sided 12-round unanimous defeat against him. Colbert did last Saturday night in a WBA super featherweight title. Now listen at this. This is a title eliminator. In the headliner at the Chelsea inside the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. Yes. Now, a lot of people don't like Colbert. A lot of people don't like his hairstyle. Now, I get it. It's for autism. And yes, it's for a great cause. Yes, it is. But you don't have to do it every goddamn fight. Now, I understand if you have someone in your immediate family that has autism. Okay, I feel that. Okay, I feel it. I do. I really do. But sometimes you have to watch what you say and watch what you do. Don't do what I do. Huh? Don't do as I do. And maybe some of the guys will learn from it. You cannot count your eggs before they hatch. You cannot, son. And that's what I believe he did. Unfortunately for Colbert, Garcia, who is only 30 years old, has other plans. See, referring to challenging WBA 130-pound champion Roger Gutierrez next as his new mandatory challenge. Now, one thing about Colbert, he did not make any adjustments. No adjustment was made. Now, shout out to my man, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And also, drink more water. I asked myself, and I'm saying during the fight, I called the fight, and of course, between rounds, I turned over and looked at the chat. I say, is this the game plan? Is this the game plan for him to lean against the ropes? You know how I call fights. I call fights, all right? Ain't no cursing and this and that. Ain't no, oh, he get him. Oh. What is he doing? What are you doing? No, you know how I call fights. I call fights like, damn it, and like in your head. All right? He going upstairs. He going downstairs. He going to the left. He going to the right. He going to the left kid. He going to the right kid. I call it like I call it, baby. You know how I do it. But I had to stop. Y'all. I said, is this the game plan? Somebody talk to me in the chat. Somebody answer my question, please. Tell me what it is. Drink more water. Say, hey, look at KQ. I think he don't have no answers. I think he don't have no answer what Garcia is bringing. Because Garcia is a southpaw. And I think Colbert just got kind of confused and got caught up. And of course, 86 Boston TV said, yes, you know what, I agree. He don't have any answers. He don't have no answers to the onslaught. Now, of course, some fighters, yes, they do wave you in. They do lean against the ropes, setting traps. But Colbert, Mr. Softy, Mr. Hair color dye, and you know you're going to go bald. You know you're going to lose your hair. You know your hair going to fall out. You keep putting chemicals in there every goddamn 5 minutes. I'm just, just food for thought. Just food for thought. Now, of course, Colbert did not do it right. When you wave a person in, you're trying to set a trap. Now, of course, Sean Porter ain't the most fundamental fighter in the world, but he do know how to spin off and turn you against the ropes. And that's what Colbert was trying to do, I guess. But with Garcia hitting him with left, and right, then okay, then he had to jump out and clinch. Besides changing the tables, what the hell is going on? Somebody please talk to me. Wow. Now, what was worrying about Colbert's performance against Garcia was the lack of adjustments. As I said, he failed to make during the whole fight. Colbert stood in front of him and brawled despite it being made 100% clear from the first round that Garcia was too powerful for him. So he wanted to stand there and try to brawl with him. Now, I told everybody before the fight, and I'll say it again here, it's something about Colbert that doesn't make him a great fighter. Hell, elite fighter? Oh man, you might get that out your mouth. Colbert tried to stand there and throw a jab. He was too far, he was lunging. His jab didn't have no snap on it. Or shall I go on? Well, I think that's enough, okay? Yes, Garcia was too powerful, no doubt about it. The only adjustment that Colbert made in the fight was to get on his goddamn bike. That's right. Get a lot of lateral movement and get out the way of Garcia's left hand coming down to the sternum, going to the head, and going to the chest. That's called a tumble jab. That's called a tumble jab, reversed. A tumble jab is the head, chest, and sternum. Goddamn stomach. And he couldn't handle it. So what he did, he got the hell up out of there. That's what he did. He got on his bike. So, before I close this so much truth-telling video, after this loss, Colbert's gonna need to go back to the goddamn drawing board. You see? Now, the flaws that Hector exposed in Colbert's fight game, in terms of his lack of power, he has poor defense, he doesn't have any type of ring IQ, and will likely continue to limit his success in the future if he doesn't fix them. Now, can he fix them? Don't call out no Gary Russell Jr. He will eat you alive and get a toothpick to pick you out. Now, moving down in weight to 126 to campaign at featherweight might solve Colbert's problem of him being too weak for the 130-pound division. But here we go again. We back at this again. The people around you, son. This is the same problem that the 147-pounder WBO champ has. That's Terrence Bud Crawford. He don't have anyone around him that has the brains, the know-how to tell you that you are wrong, son. You got a lot of yes men around you. You need somebody around you who's going to tell you this is not a good idea, son. This is a great idea. No, Terrence, you can't do that. No, Terrence, don't say that. No, Terrence, tell Bernie shut the hell up. No, Terrence, Bernie can't speak for you. Oh, no. Listen, that's what you need around you. You need somebody that's not going to scare to tell your ass the truth. That's what's wrong with Yes Man. That's what's wrong with boxing fanboys. Not fans, fanboys. They don't want to admit what's in front of them. They don't want to admit the truth. All they want to do is give the fighter great accolades. Even though he ain't got them, he just want to give them to him. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up and smell what they shoveling. So, in closing, Colbert, did he get exposed? No, he didn't get exposed because he was already exposed. But sometimes you better be careful who you call a great fighter. You better be careful. Don't go by what he got a belt or he doesn't have a belt. Go by his skills. Go by the eye test. Go by his competition. We're not going to get into who Terrence Crawford fought at 140. But I'll tell you this. He wasn't no killers. I am. Oh, I am. KQKC Boxing Network. And this been another fire-ass edition of Boxing Updates. And I want to say, I got to say, shout out to the almighty LDBC. That's the Lions Den boxing community. And shout out to all my subscribers that hung in there with me. I'm sorry that Sunday's fight wasn't so lively as the other fights on Saturday night, but hey, I have to give you what I want, what you want. I have to give you what I say I'm gonna give you. No matter how bad Okoli did, no matter how bad they danced the whole fight, I'm talking about they did the motherfucking waltz, all right? They did the electric slide. That's what they did. The whole fight. Hit, hold, hit, hold, hit, hold. Hey, can I have this dance? Yes, you may. Can I have this dance? Yes, you can. All right? Then they played their game. Mama, may I? Mama, may I? Yes, can. Yes, you can. All right? Mama, may I? Can I take 2 steps forward? Yes, you can. Mama, may I? Can I 2 steps back? Wow, I'm crazy. All right? So with that, make sure you subscribe to KQKC. Like, subscribe, and definitely share. I will be back tomorrow in my rightful place. That's at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I come on right after Trio Boxing Talk. That's right. We travel in packs, baby. That's right. We travel in packs. I'm talking about good content. All right? And it's enough great content out here for everybody. And you know KQKC. If there's a fight on, you know your boy, call it like he see it. Can't nobody touch me calling fights. I am right now declaring king of calling fights. Right now, I am declaring that, goddammit. You're right. But you got to give me something to work with. And Coley didn't give me nothing to work with. Matter of fact, I was about to go to sleep on his ass. Wow. And with that, I'm out of here. All right, everybody have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace and love.